It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. And it comes your way next.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you, and Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. Deontay Hardy to return. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Headed out right. He's taking a shot on his first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. A tight end in motion now. Play action now with Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They've got a man in motion. Play fake, Jackson. He's on the move. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. So now, here's third and goal. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They get 9 yards, but still remain well away from the end zone on fourth and goal.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So the Ravens will try for 2. Jackson throwing for it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the way they confidently marched down the field on that drive, really been surprised to see them struggle from just a couple yards out, Brock.
Can I tell you, Kate, I'm not all that surprised. I mean, the percentages tell you that these are not a gimme by any means. And now all you've done, well, is just give me that defense a little bit of momentum.
So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by a quarterback who entered our league back in 2018 out of Oklahoma State, Mason Rudolph.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just...
Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's go now.
They motion Ridley over right. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on fourth down to in turn send a punt away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Lamar off the play fake. He puts some juice on a risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing it to start this drive. That pass complete to Boyd. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. First carry here for Tony Pollard. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Justin Matabike making that stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. We see the Ravens make... And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time right. On the move, look. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Titans in possession. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. Play action. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson yet again. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. Jackson's gonna throw again. Chased out to his right. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, we all know how it goes, right? 3rd time, indeed the charm here. They take another stab at it and finally convert on their 3rd 2-point try of this ball game.
Builds a little bit of confidence on that sideline that maybe they can find success. They found a lot of success everywhere else on the scoreboard, but finally make it pay. Put an 8 on the board to get to 20.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Spears. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans taking over, not much time remaining in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Boyd hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain. And new slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted, it's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He fields this at the 18. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. Outstanding 28-yard return on that kick. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Now he throws deep across the field, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be touched down after a big play. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. It's hot. Get hot.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Oh, he loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ridley, the motion man left. Throwing now, following the turnover. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. And in that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. This will be from 52 yards. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting at the 10. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now... So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on 1st. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Gets up and over a man. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Spears. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's brought in by Westbrook-Akine. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 3rd down from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Dropping back to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that
Kicking
spot.
out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Let's go. They'll try and throw it here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Ready. Trying again following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Here's Henry on the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but They didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our